Hello. I wanted to come on here because I know that at the moment it's feeling really intense and we've got the eclipse and full moon coming up, and it's a lot. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world and energetically. And there are tools we can use to move through this. And I had a situation where yesterday I was feeling the intensity of the heaviness of the energy. And then this morning, three people triggered me. And I felt angry and triggered. So I came back, I breathed, I came back into my alignment, I came back into my heart space, I grounded. And in that moment of clarity, I was like, what are these people teaching me? How are they a divine mirror? Why do I feel triggered in this moment? You know, um, and how are they helping me in a step forward in my path? And I asked for guidance. And what I then did is I sort of imagined, kind of visualized a golden bubble around them of protection, and I spoke my truth to them in a meditation. Why I felt triggered, why their behavior was upsetting me, and why it was not cool, quite frankly. And I released that energetic charge of it. I mean, I did cut cords, and I know some of you don't know how to do that. I can help, and people can help you. But the point being, I spoke my truth in a way I was able to. I saw why I was being triggered. I took radical responsibility for that. And then I witnessed the divinity in them. I showed them compassion. I showed them love. I came back to my highest state. And I thought, even though I don't feel you're acting in alignment and integrity for me right at this moment, I can still see how this is a gift of my journey and my lessons. And I thanked them and released them with love. And the reason I mention this is it's so easy for us to be the victims and get caught in the whirlwind of others' emotions and triggers and the energy at the moment and be like, oh, I'm going to blame it on the full moon and the eclipse and this and that. But actually, we are sovereign beings in our own rights, and we have radical responsibility to take for our behavior too. And we can choose to be aware that, oh, at the moment it's extra intense energetically, with everything going on. So how can I support myself? Is that through being with good friends, journaling, having a bath, being in nature? Or is that actually through seeing the lessons in this? Because life is always going to happen, and it's how you choose to react. And there is a gift in every moment and with every interaction and every person. And it's not always easy, but I think when you can come to that place, you start being able to see forgiveness and compassion and learning through every situation. And rather than labeling it good or bad, or a person good or bad, we can start being more observant and saying, this is really interesting, and I'm going to witness this, and I'm going to learn from this so I don't continue to repeat these situations. For me, it was a setting my boundaries. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to become radically responsible for this, and I'm going to empower myself. Because when you're in a disempowering situation and you disempower the other, you're actually disempowering yourself. When you can empower them, be radically honest, but also then continue to see yourself in the highest light, and them in the highest light, and the divinity within them. There's radical power in that. And yes, I did it in a meditative state, but energetically, I released the emotional charge, and I was able to come back to myself as a sovereign being. And there's great power in that. So I hope this has helped.